Well, hi everybody. Figured I'd do an update since I haven't done a really update in a long time. So, as you know, I love redcat and everything like that, which I do. Don't mind a dog fur over my truck. It just is what it is. Heck, you could barely see it anyway, but it needs a dusting and cleaned off. Let's see. Last time I ran my truck, I really don't know, but I'm gonna try to do it. Don't know when. I might start tomorrow and start 3D printing me a body for this thing. It is a Chevy square body, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. I had it for a while from 3D print, so I'm gonna try it out. But then I gotta buy the glue to go with it, and that's gonna be fun. But I had to fix my wheel. I lost my drive shaft. This is my last drive shaft because the last one I used with my brother's, and this is his too. It's kind of bent, so I had to refix it, bend it back to where it's not bent so much. It works. I just tested it. It works out great. So all it was is the top screw here. I don't know if I missed it or what, or didn't Loctite it. I don't know, but the bottom was Loctite, but it came loose. So I don't know if the Loctite was no good, and it just came loose. So yeah. So now I took a pin and used the spring out of the pin to give so that way these don't have no slack in them. I don't have any problem with the rear. It's always the front dog bones I have a problem with. And this might be my last time doing I don't know if I want forward drive anymore with the redcat, because I'm having so many damn issues with this damn thing. It's giving me a headache. I mean, it's just a mess. And it's usually this side or this side. So I got it fixed. Got it re-Loctite with some different Loctite, which where's my Loctite at? Shoot. I might have put in the yeah, here it is. So this is the Loctite that I used. That's what my dad had. I got this Loctite and the old kind of Loctite too. The newer stuff is kind of like in this bottle here. Same thing as the blue one. So, yep, that's what I'm using. And so far it works out great. Had to readjust it. Somehow, don't know how, but yeah, I bent that and my shock. Does it look bent again? Oh, okay. Somehow this was actually pushed forward, and this is bent like it is. So I don't know what the heck happened. So I don't know if it's because I ran in my daughter's truck or what, or my brother's truck. I really don't know. And I'm on my sandwiches. I'm about to eat a snack. So this is what I did. I put some gloop, which is automotive stuff. And it works out great. I mean, my body is more stiffer. As you can see, it's actually not flimsy. It's pretty solid, good stuff. And I was like, I started thinking about buying a nice $100, $200 body. That's about $150, I think, for a body. It's a Blazer. I'm like, do I really want to spend that much money on a body and then it would look like this? Why not try to 3D print one and call it that good? So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try it and see how it works and how I'm going to do it, where I'm going to have everything at. It's going to be a lot of fun. So this is an update. Another update is on my D12. I don't know where I left off on it. I've been so busy with everything else. This has been sitting, I think, for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. That is when I last ran this. I mean, we got a lot of snow now, so I'll show you guys here in a second. But I put my battery in here and I can shut it. I just need to get a thing where I can clamp it shut. That way it locks it like a jewelry box kind of lock thing. 3D printed lid. Battery box. 3D printed hinges that actually work. That's why they sound like that, because there's plastic in them. How awesome is that? 3D printed the battery or motor cover type of thing, but I made it kind of too short because I was just guessing. Now, since I know how to do all this, because I'll show you guys here in a second what I've been busy with, and what I 3D printed out so far, which has come out awesome. So if you want, you can go to my second channel, my third channel. My first one is Nick's Shop, and then this one is my RC Hobbies, and then my third channel, it was my gaming channel, but I lost interest in doing gaming videos and stuff like that, and I turned it into a N-Scale Division channel. So it's called N-Scale Division. It's pretty awesome. So this is what I did to my truck, and it works out great. I did break the U-joint on this. I think it was this part here I broke. Can't remember. Oh no, I'm sorry. I broke the yoke on it. I haven't done any research since I fixed this truck. Since I got one more extra ones. I haven't really bought any more yokes or anything like that after I busted it. But I'm thought about putting a 1/10 scale axle underneath it where I can make a custom thing for it. I don't know if I want to do like, I'm going to have to look up. I don't know if I want to do a 3D print, but I'm going to try to find how I can mount a 1/10 or a heavier duty axle. That way it gets a more better kingpin for it, a bit thicker. I haven't drove that since I fixed it. But I gotta put my banana plug back on my daughter's truck. So, since you guys haven't seen an update lately, this is my daughter's truck. Yeah, there's a piece missing. I glued the front of it back up too. Made it more, fixed it. So now it's fixed. My brother's truck, after my daughter hit it. With gluing his back together, actually it came out a lot better. It came out good. He fixed it. And in my truck, I broke the back of it here. Ran right into the back of his truck on accident and busted his body. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And he made it a little bit more sturdier and stiffer. And he had to do the front since my daughter ran into him. And also, it just did not just do that to his body. It also, don't mind the mess over here. Been working with Micromart. Broke his front bumper somewhere. I don't know, right here. So right here is where it broke the front bumper, and down here too. You see where the glue is. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna try to make this quickly as I can, because I'm going to turn my porch lights on. One of my slippers on hardwood floor is awesome. That way I don't slip and fall. So, this is what I did in 3D print. This is my N-scale layout. It is 24 by 24 by 20 inches wide. So this is only 20 inches wide here, and 24 feet long on both sides, and not sure what but this is going to be my river scene, and these are my trestle bridges that I 3D printed. And it's not easy. I got 4 hours in these big trestles, and the guy made it about that high, so I had to cut it, split it in half in this print on the Tinkercad. Had to split it, copy it, and move it so I can make it wider and taller, make it more looking better. So, and my brother, he had the little ladder in there. It's all 3D printed ladder, but I didn't print it since we already had this stuff. And all he did is took it, and it was actually like these supports right here, side supports, and made it into that long piece of ladder. And each of these took about 4 hours each, so they got 16 hours there, 4 hours for this bridge, an hour and 30 minutes for each of these little trusses. Because what I did, I took the top parts from his one, cut it, made it shorter, like that, and then I give it support. These were about an hour, 2 hours right here for the top piece, and then you got the main little beam going across. That's about, I think, half hour, 50 minutes, something like that. And then the one behind it, I didn't care, so I made it wide and about almost HO scale, but I didn't care. I just printed it out. And you can see right there, you can still see the supports in it because it was a pain in the butt to get out. Because I this bridge took about 1 day, 20 hours to print. From there, can't really see a good one, but you can kind of see it right back there. Printed all one shot instead of putting it together, which I should have done. But I want to cut time and just do it. Boom, done. It's right here. But yeah, this is pretty impressive for an N-scale layout. You can see everything on my N-scale division channel. So, and then it goes around there, comes back around. And now I'll show you my staging / yard. So, and over here, don't mind the workbench type thing. So this is where my roundhouse, my diesel mechanic shop is gonna go, or machine shop is gonna go. This is gonna go right beside it. And I'm gonna put like a little light. It has a light in there, and I'm gonna use that maybe, and also maybe put another light on the other side for a flicker, like they're welding inside. And then this is gonna be for my steam engines, and then over here is gonna be for like a diesel mechanic shop, and that's gonna be pretty cool. And then I can have my diesels in the back of it and stuff like that. And that way they come on the manual turntable, I can move it, the diesel where I want it. And I can go in here and do my switching and stuff like that. I'm going to have some other stuff. Now half of this is Kato track, Kato flex track, and some of it's Atlas flex track. The switches are Atlas, the diamonds are Atlas. I had to take this one out because that one don't ain't no good, because yeah, that's got a bow in it. But you want to see more on that, you can go to my N-scale division and you can see it there. And you can kind of see the snow ish, because the lighting kind of sucks, but you can see the snow. I don't know how many feet we got, so it's pretty fun, pretty awesome plowing it with our tractors, garden tractors. And that's why I pick up my food. Is that a bigger bite out of it? No, that's my bite. Okay, good. My dog didn't eat it. So, tomorrow, I'm going to upload this video now. And then sometime tomorrow or Tuesday, I will have a video of this thing running in the snow. Not this, because I don't want to ruin that truck. That's just made for... Okay, this truck here ain't four-wheel drive. And then my goals were never to make this four-wheel drive. It was for drifting only. That was my goal for this truck, drifting. I can drift somewhat with this truck, but with these tires on there, I can't drift. But I figured I can use my other tires, but I need clearance wise and all that stuff. So this truck is only made for drifting. I just gotta get better wheels for it, and that'll be good. This truck is my main goal of having fun. I spent 100 hours on this motor plus shipping. $54 plus shipping with this ESC alone. And these are, I think, from the Redcat Pro, I believe. But so far with this battery, I can get this truck to do 43 mile an hour, I believe. I have to get me a better GPS to confirm that. And I found a baddest 3S life of battery that's going to cost about 120, I think, 130 for the battery. And the same company who makes this, right now this is a 6200 megahertz. I found one that's 9000 megahertz, and I'm like, yes. I don't know if that's in 2S or 3S. I have to look again, because I hate to say it's 3S life of battery and find out it's 2S. I have to figure that out real quick. But yeah, that's what I'm going to have planned. And then I should be able to hit, my goal is to hit 60 mile an hour like this. Just for the hit for a 60 mile an hour or 70 mile an hour plus RC truck, you're looking at about $500 to $600. And say like I just want a few upgrades and do all this, I can do it to make it that fast. It's gonna be awesome when it's done. I'm gonna try. That is my goal, to hit 60 mile an hour with this truck. I can hit 43. I want to go faster, and I just need a better battery is all I need. So far, I can do it, but if I get another 3S higher performance battery, it can do it no problem. Who knows, maybe faster. So I'm gonna go for leave it here, and I'll see you guys later on.